I think of it, I have a few words that come to mind. A few of them are smoke, fire, planes, buildings, car bombings, anthrax, school shootings, treachery, burning, bad stuff. Basically, in this 21st century America, you have a lot of things that come to mind. You just hear one word. Well, the same is true about the ancient Chinese. When they wrote their language, they put certain symbols together. And those symbols had multiple meanings. Let's begin by looking at how the ancient Chinese symbols were used by settler groups before more previously or recently written symbols were made. Right here you have the Sumerian, and that comes from around 4500 BC. That was pre anything as far as the Bible. And here you have the Egyptian hieroglyphs, and as you can see, it's 1400 to 1200 BC. See, these symbols meant something to people, but they meant more than just looking at it from face value. You see a fish, you don't think, oh, I'm going to go down to McDonald's and get a fish sandwich. They thought, I'm going to have to make a net, go down to the water, pull out the fishes, scale them, gut them, cook them up, all that stuff. But see, today we have a different meaning for our words. Anyway. Writing is important for many, many reasons, many of which include conversations, memories, events, troubles, journeys, and beliefs. When you think of Chinese writings, you might think of confusing symbols, but actually the meanings behind them is very, very interesting. So here we go. A view of China. Their population, this is how it's relevant to you guys today, is over 1.3 billion. That means about 1 in 6 people that live in the world today are Chinese. They have the fastest growing economy worldwide. Okay? Also, their history is very unique and very significant. How many of you guys know that gunpowder comes from China? Also medicine and the origins of what we might call toilet paper. Written words or symbols show meaning like prior events or beliefs. And right here, here's a preview of the topics. China basically had these pictographs, right, back in 2500 BC. And we're going to look at what they found, what events they described, and what these pictographic symbols mean about the beliefs. Again, like I said, it was written in 2500 BC. That's at least 1,000 years before the Bible was written in 1400. Okay. Now right here at the very top, you see person, ape, and boat. Those are 3 different symbols, and they combine to give you a large ship. Okay? And the other one right here is great division or stop, and west, and walk. That means to migrate. You guys know that in chapter 6 of Genesis, the Tower of Babel fell because God wanted to scatter the people throughout all the earth. You have words plus 8, and elders means speak, and as you can see, there's other meanings here for their words. We're going to look at 3 of them on the next slide. Keep in mind, Buddha was born in 600 BC, and he didn't come into China until after, his beliefs didn't come into China until after 50 AD. Before these centuries, Shangdi was worshipped. And Shangdi was a god that was looked at as a heavenly emperor. Animal sacrifices were given to him. And it was upon an altar. And that animal had to be free from blemishes. So here's 3 words, and that's what they mean to me. Migrate refers to the fall of Babylon, like I said. The ship or vessel is the ark found in chapter 6 of Genesis. And the heavenly emperor, Shangdi, is very similar to Shaddai in Hebrew. All right, now in conclusion, the Bible was written centuries after the Chinese wrote their symbols. I mean, that's just a fact. Okay? If all people had a common beginning, and so did their languages, then right here you can see how the Chinese, the Christian, and the Jewish people get their beliefs. And again, beliefs are formed. At the very beginning of writing, we can see from where. Anybody have any questions?